Hello, my name is Colin Boring. The purpose of this video is to give the Bishop Hogue Center just a little bit more information about myself. So here goes. I'm 22 years old. I am graduating in a couple days with a Bachelor's in Arts degree in theology and with a minor in creative writing. What I hope to do with that is to become a youth minister, either at a parish, a church, or a religious center. The reason I want to be a youth minister is when I was younger, I would volunteer for things such as Vacation Bible School. I have been on many retreats, such as the Diocesan Youth Rally and the National Catholic Youth Conference. And what I saw there and what I learned there was how much ministering in as many ways affected me and made me realize how much I love my God and how much I want others to know how much I love my God and how much they can love God. So I wish to do that as a long life career, to keep giving these children, the youth, the idea of the same love that I experienced through my God. So I just really want to do that as my lifelong career. To give you an idea of some of the classes and what I've taken here at Walsh University and why I plan to implement what I've learned into my youth ministry program, should I ever have one, is first of all, one thing I've learned here in my English classes is that writing is not supported well in the education system. It's used mainly to support reading. It's mainly used just as to verify what you've read. In terms of just writing out of turn, just writing what you feel and writing any kind of creative piece, there isn't much support in the education system, and even more so, there's more of a put down when you try to write, especially if you don't write well. Teachers and parents might put you down, and your writing might suffer for it. So what I hope to do if I ever have a youth ministry program is definitely try to advocate for a workshop where the youth of the parish or religious center could bring their pieces to me and to a group of people, of peers. We would read them, and then I could help them critique their pieces. I could help them work on them, and my hope would be one day that they would be able to publish something, whether it be a poem and fiction, nonfiction. Just do something creative, and then we could maybe apply that to any kind of religious thing I would be teaching. So if I'm teaching at the time the 10 Commandments, I could ask them to write like a short 2-page paper, a story, a poem, anything about the 10 Commandments. And so there's definitely a lot of room to use that. Something else that I learned here at Walsh, I learned in my Religion 408 class, my senior seminar class, is called The Good Life. The Good Life was meant to teach us everything in our lives that comes from God is good. In the story of creation in Genesis, God said that everything in the world was good, and humans are very good. So therefore, a lot of things that we create, since we are very good as well. So, we do need to watch out for the sinful nature in some of the things we have created, but at the same time, there's a lot of joy to be found in everything. So I would really try to teach the students, the youth of the parish, that there's a lot of things that can be enjoyed in life, but you have to understand the difference between joy and love. You can enjoy these things, but to love them might replace God in a sense. You might love these things too much, so you have to control what you love and control what you enjoy, just to make sure that God is first and foremost in your hearts. And another thing I learned in this class that maybe could be more applied to what I can do in the youth program is the way that the course was taught was there was a lot of academic work, but there's also a lot of hands-on and a lot of group exercises. One of the first things we did in the class is we all went on a camping trip into Michigan for a couple days. It was a really strong bonding experience as a way to introduce the material we were talking about. So in that same way, I could use another medium to get the youth involved, such as music or arts or even video games. Some video games can be very integrative. It could draw them in, and then once they've been drawn into the program, once they've been drawn into what I want to talk about, then we can continue the program. We could then go into the purpose of listening to the songs or looking at the art or what playing the video game was supposed to inspire them to think about, and then we can continue the discussion. So just those two examples were just to give you an idea of what I've learned here at Walsh and what I hope to bring to the table at the Bishop Hoke Center. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank the Bishop Hoke Center for, first of all, considering me at all. I understand that there are a lot of people who want to be in this program, and I pray ultimately that if I am not chosen for the program, that you discern those who would be best suited for the program, that the ones that you get into the program are the ones who need to be in the program, who would work the best in the program. So again, I thank you all for your time. I pray for the success of the program, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you very much.